What's up guys, welcome back for another Devpro duel video. Next match, Cross Banlist Cup, a very important match here for both TeleDad. One of the best decks in 2009 is paired up against Windup, so the Shocklock version from back in 2013. Magician Shark, you know, one of the best two-card combinations here, yeah, pretty much here in the Cross Banlist Cup in this game's history. So very important match, since again, if Windups win here, they will end up with 6 points, so possibly a chance to go on to the top 16. And if that happens, we have 3 decks with 6 points, and then I'm going to take a look at their matchup, so their matches, and see which deck, the amount of losses they have, and depends on how many losses they have, they will be put at either the first, the second, or the third place here in the group. So let's take a look at both deck lists. The first deck list, of course, TeleDad. This is Jay Wang's winning Shonen Jump deck build, Oppression TeleDad, main decked only 1 teleport in favor of double roll oppression in main deck, but all of those big cards, big threats here are in the deck for TeleDad. Double Dark Armed, triple Solemn Judgment, a card not to underestimate, double Royal Oppression, also very important against heavy special summon decks, triple Destiny Draw, triple Allure, such a fast draw engine here in the deck. And then the second deck list, Windups after the Banlist, so the Windup Shocklock with the Tour Guides, with Magician Shark, triple Magician, triple Shark, and of course the one Zen Mighty. Zen Mighty was put to 1 previously, back during those days, and of course Shock Master, the big ass threat Shock Master. Which deck has the advantage? It seems, maybe TeleDad has the advantage with those triple Solemn Judgment. We know how powerful Solemn Judgment is. It can stop pretty much everything, every powerful Exceed play or whatever. Royal Oppression is also in the main deck of TeleDad, so that could be very important, and especially with all of those draw cards. It's not that hard that TeleDad can draw into those power cards. But on the other side, Windups do have a lot of very powerful 2-card combinations. Magician Shark, we have also a Windup Factory combined with Zen Mighty, Windup Rabbit. It can gain a lot of advantage, and all of those back row is definitely also a nice advantage for Windups here. So let's not wait anymore, let's hop into the first game. Alright, the first duel. I think I get to start, so I have the advantage. So reinforcement of the army for Stratos. Stratos will get the search. I think I only have a lure. Either way, going to search out my malicious, since I think I had that brain control in hand. And hopefully I draw into Destiny Draw, best case scenario, or something like a Wing Blast, right? I think I had to set my Solemn Judgment here, just in case if he has the combos, the combinations of going off, establish a full field. I do have Judgment to stop, possibly stop him. Blow him back with Heavy Storm. My Dark Arm is not live yet, so teleport into Thought Ruler, since I think, the Windup deck does play a lot of target traps like Compulse, like Dimensional Prison and so on, and also Thought Ruler is my 3rd Dark, possibly in the grave. Trap does shoot, banned for a reason, free information about my opponent's hand, so I know his back row is a useless Bottomless Trapple, and Spirit Reaper can deal damage, so I can discard the card that's in his hand. Very crucial here, since otherwise he would have been able to reborn his Windup Magician with a Windup Red, and again put Shark on the chain link, or at least on the effect, use the effect with Windup Magician and so on, and gain a lot of advantage here. So that's definitely would have probably given him the win. Anyway, so he needs a top deck. I think he top decked the Mystical Space Typhoon, make a minor risk here with my Diamond Tooth, but I take the chance and attack for game. So a well-timed trap does shoot definitely took the game here for me. 1-0. He gets to start. Normal summons Tour Guide. Tour Guide is at 2, and he has that lovely combination going with Windup Zen Mighty into Windup Rabbit. Use the effect to search out, like for example Magician Shark eventually, since you can just banish your Windup Rabbit during your opponent's turn and get a search. So that's a very huge, very disgusting combo, right? I think going for Breaker was the best option. Try to pop one of his back rows. that forces out a possible, a compulse or a bottomless. He has compulse, and maybe I should have gone for Thought Ruler here, expecting maybe another compulse, a dimensional prison. It was kind of obvious that he didn't have a bottomless set, since he would have used it on my breaker, but yeah, it's not going to matter if I went for the Thought Ruler here, since he does again have his normal summon, and I think he also has a Solemn Judgment ready. Yeah, I think so, and both my Judgment set didn't really matter because of Mystical Space Typhoon, and again, due to his Solemn Judgment, he's always protected, so he's nothing to fear here. Windups at their full force. So game number 3, very exciting match this. I get to start very good hand, so Stratos gets a search, I think search a Diamond Tooth, which can potentially be fodder for the Allure, right? So banish it, keep the Mystic Tomato and the Breaker in hand, and I have a Malicious setup, so draw into Crush card. I know, Crush card pre-errata is so disgusting, so I take my chance, normal summon my Breaker, render to Retro Tribute, okay, nothing, no big loss here, immediately Crush card again him, yeah, Crush card him again. So get that information, free information. He loses his shark, but again, losing his shark was big, but getting that information about my opponent's hand is much bigger. So I knew he had no outs for my Royal Oppression. Oh yeah, he had that Mystical Space Typhoon, but I had that Solemn Judgment. So I do top deck into Heavy Storm, so with this I can possibly destroy my own Oppression and go for game later in the duel. So normal summon Mystic Tomato, poke every time, poke for some nice damage, put him low, so I can possibly win the game here with Heavy Storm, but yeah, backed up with Monster Reborn. He sets his prison. Yeah, I can't blame him, right? Stardust Road tries to stop the Heavy Storm, but it does special summon a Stardust from the extra deck, so I can negate it with Royal Oppression. And Monster Reborn for Stratos, take my chance here, drawing into that third Malicious, but I think it was well worth it, since I also have a lot of back row still in my deck, like Wing Blast, Royal Oppression, and yeah, that's why I took my chance of drawing into that Malicious. He does stop deck into Mystical Space Typhoon, try to blow up one of my back rows, hits the Wing Blast, but misses the Royal Oppression, and that's game over. Wind up red does not, yeah, negates, is of course negated and will be destroyed later here. So TeleDad takes up the first place here in the group. Kinda unexpected, I don't know. I mean, it's a deck from 2009 with a lot of power cards like Solemn Judgment, the Dark Armed, Crush card, and so on. But you know, the power creep, more recent decks are quote-unquote better due to the power creep, but yeah, TeleDad takes up the 9 points, and the deck that's placed second here in the group is Het. So both TeleDad and Het will advance to the top 16 playoffs. So guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment or a like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.